quite a height differential on the sofa tonight. Actually, I know you've just sat down. Could you all stand up again?
Oh, look.
No, wait, take 1 second.
Well, I want people to know that we're the normal ones and he's the freak.
Okay, just stand up for a second. Stand up for a second. Okay, see? Look at that.
Have a good night at the prom, kids.
What does this remind us of?
Oh, here we go.
It's uncanny, isn't it? You can sit down there, sorry. We're both Now, Stephen, do you like having a picture taken?
No. Not really. Funnily enough, the red carpet thing reminds me, the first time we went to the Golden Globes...
Wow.
Yeah. No biggie, no biggie.
Excuse me.
Were you working? You don't want one of those.
No. It's golden.
But we went along. It was for the office, and it was the British version. We'd never been to anything as glamorous or as exciting as that. We got to do the red carpet, and all these super famous people were there. Maybe Sam was there, I don't know. And then we won, miraculously, and everyone had told us, you will not win, there's no way, just go and have the free booze and the food and enjoy yourself. So we're there, and they call our names, and it was crazy, and if you look at the camera footage now, if you look at we were on a table so far away from the stage, because no one expected us to win, and so the camera's kind of looking for us, and it can't see us, and then eventually, sort of Ricky's little face pops up, and then I sort of come out like a giant sort of anaconda, and we sort of fight our way to the stage, and the announcer has no idea who we are, so he's just because Ricky's last name is French-Canadian, the announcer says, coming to the stage, Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant. And anyway, so they take our picture, have all these photos taken, and then everyone says, you're going to be in the paper Monday, in the British paper. And I was very excited. It was the first time I'd ever been in the paper before, and I was super psyched, as we say in America. And so we had a photo, and oh, you've got it?
Well, we've got the picture.
Well, see if you can spot the reason why I was a little bit disappointed by my first appearance in a national paper.
OK, this is it.
Look how happy I am!
Oh. But pan down. They had room for these people. These people's heads are in.
The photographer's only got seconds. He's like, what do they want to see? They want to see these guys. They want to see these bald heads in the bottom.
Both Rebel and Ben have talked about working with you, Ricky, and that it's quite annoying.
Not for me. I like it. I like being annoying. Well, what they mean is... I don't know what they mean. They probably just mean I'm annoying. I don't know.
No. What we mean is... You're annoying. And I mean...
Like that... See that laugh there? That's like... happens like every 4 seconds.
I'm happy.
No, it's fun. It's so much fun to work with Ricky, because he cracks up a lot. And what happens is we start doing these scenes, and we start improvising, and he'll start to laugh. And sometimes you think, oh, he's laughing at something funny I did. But usually he's laughing at something funny he did. And I know this because sometimes we'll start the scene and nobody said anything and he'll start to laugh. And that's because he's laughing at something funny that he thought of.
It's brilliant up there. It's brilliant.
Is one of the episodes going to feature that sort of hideous wedding experience you had?
It is. We, I mean... I thought I'd met this woman of my dreams at this wedding. I was at a wedding, and you know you get stuck sometimes on a table with people that you don't know. And there was a girl opposite, and she was dynamite, and we hit it off. But I was stuck next to this couple, Ollie and Lisa, and they had this kid, this toddler, in a high chair, just sat there like that, just bashing this bit breadsticks and stuff. And the mother wouldn't reprimand if you just kept going, what's he like? What's he like? And she was exhausting, and she would just dominate the table with these stories. You know, those people that just, they're not really stories. It was all that. Here's one for you. I went up the supermarket. Went to the supermarket. Did a big shop. Did a shop. And I got back to the checkout and I'd forgotten my purse, and I had to go home for it. That was it. Honestly. And I was thinking, if that story was making its way out of my brain towards my mouth, another part of my brain would have stepped in and gone, "Oi, where the hell are you going?" Yeah, this is a wedding. I don't know what this is. This is just some bullshit. So she's whittering on, and then her husband, who's quite a posh bloke, pipes up and he goes, "I recognise you. Where do I recognise you from?" And I was trying to impress this girl, so I said, "Oh, I did this TV show called The Office." And he went, "Oh, The Office, yeah, I've seen The Office, yeah. Not my cup of tea." "I'll tell you where you're going wrong with The Office." He said, "Not much story." I'm thinking, yeah, because you know about stories because you're married to bloody Charles Dickens. But that's not the reason I blew it with this girl. So this toddler is sat there the whole time, right? And we're having some soup, and for no reason, this kid just took his shoe off, just lobbed it in the air, for no reason. It came flying down, it landed in my soup, right? All over me, I swear, just no one else is touched, I'm covered in it. And the mother, Lisa, just went, "What's he like?" And I said... "He's like a..."
You talked about how you don't go to pubs anymore and...
Well, you know, I go out, I go to restaurants and things, but pubs is the dangerous bit because people, when they've had a few, they're a little bit braver and they don't quite understand that you're having a quiet drink. And the worst is Brits abroad are the worst. So I'll be in New York.
Listen to this, everyone.
No, they're all lovely. They're all lovely, but they say, "Oh, man, what are you doing?" I go, "We're having a beer if you want to come and join us." I go, "I'm with friends at the moment." They go, "No, we'll be here for a while if you want to." I go, "I'm all right." And you would think they're going to... Any minute they go, "You've changed." Well, not really. I didn't used to go to a beer with strangers before I was famous. So it's always an awkward moment when you sort of say, "No, thank you, you know, thanks very much." But once I was in West End and this guy came up to me, he was a backpacker, he was a European guy, and he went, "Oh, my God, I was going to buy your book for you to sign. I haven't bought it yet." I went, "Oh," so I went, "Will you come with me to buy it?"
Yeah.
I went, "No." And he was going, there's Waterstones. I go, "No," I said, I'm not coming with you to buy my book. No. Right? And I said, "I'll sign something," and he was looking through, like, he found a tube part, and he kept looking at... I said, "I'm not coming with you to buy my book." It's no, I'll sign you anything. But it's hard because they think, well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I'm not going to meet you again, so this is my opportunity.
Right, yeah, exactly, that's the thing.
But actually, I was watching you tonight, Daniel, when you were outside and, the guys behind the railings, you were signing all the autographs. Did someone, when you started out, sit you down, like, did some experienced actor or star kind of sit, OK, this is how you deal with these, this is the way to behave, or you just
learn it as you go, because it's terrifying for the first, little while. Like, it's really scary, intimidating. Because that's the thing, because sometimes if you don't sign... they'll boo, loud. And when you're 11 and 12, that's really,
That's
frightening.
crazy.
It's really
funny.
Into
a child. Shirley Temple.
So, for a while, it was, it used to really, freak me out. But I think it's something you get a lot better at and more used to. And then, but it's also kind of great because sometimes because that's the thing, sometimes you say things that you're like... To somebody I'm meeting for the first time, I would sound like a massive narcissist. But because of how crazy parts of my life has been, it's just the case. So the other day I said to somebody, when they asked me to sign their arm, I now say to people, "Please don't get this tattooed." Which sounds insane and egotistical, but I met a girl who got my horrible signature, tattooed.
There's a guy that's got Brent on his... the whole thing... Brent! I mean, not even a cool guy like me. It's just me going... and it's massive.
But yeah, it's, it is very strange.
Well, Stephen, are you a fan of audience participation?
Definitely not. No, well, I'm too big. I just get in the way. But I've ended up... is this audience participation? I went to see Bruce Springsteen once.
Ooh, wow.
And I'm a big Bruce Springsteen fan, and I love the guy. And it was a big stadium show, and it was sort of 20,000 people. And I managed to get down in the front. And I didn't realise, but he falls back into the crowd during the show, during Hungry Heart, and the fans kind of carry him on their hands back to the stage. And so on the first night I went and I sort of videoed this and kind of was very excited about it. And then I thought, well, I'd love to be one of those people that gets to touch the great man, you know, and be part of the show. And so I went back the following night. I got another ticket, and I was so determined because it's like I knew where he was going to be, at what time, what he was going to be wearing. I thought, I'm going to touch this 70-year-old man. I was like a stalker in an old people's home. Do you know what I mean? It's like, come on. And I get there, and I'm sure enough, Hungry Heart, and he comes out, and he falls back into the crowd, and I sort of manage to line up, and I sort of get in line, and he's coming down, and everyone's doing this, and he comes out, and the boss is about to get to me, and I receive the boss like that, and I start to do this, but I forget again that I'm 6'7". And so Bruce Springsteen starts to go upwards like that. And the person behind is regular height, and they can't reach to receive him, and so I'm holding, and there's a moment in time when I'm taking the full weight of Bruce Springsteen. Terrified that I'm going to drop him and he's going to break his neck. And he's quite a small man, but he's surprisingly heavy. He's like, have you ever moved a sofa bed? And I'm holding him like this, and I'm just thinking, what would my dad do? And my dad would always say, bend at the knees. So I start sort of bending down, trying not to... And he's still going, Hungry Heart. And I sort of pass him off to the people behind, and he carries on back safely. But honestly, afterwards, I just remember thinking, if I had dropped the boss and he like broke his neck, and imagine me going back to like future shows and he's there, sort of in a wheelchair on the stage, and he's just, or he could just, the man in the cricket hat, get rid of it! The PTSD, you know. That was my...
Oh, man.
I know you've talked about animals a lot, and because you were very young when you always were interested in kind of nature and animals.
I've always been fascinated with science and nature. That's probably my first love, you know, before film or comedy or even music. Yeah, and I always... I remember when I was about... And then, along with that, growing up in my family, it was like everyone was winding everyone up. I was the youngest of like 4. And I remember once when my sister, she must have been about, I don't know, 25 or something. I was like 8, and they used to take me out in the woods, and I used to be foraging. I used to love insects, and I knew about space and everything. And I found a perfect little discarded snake skin, and I picked it up, and my sister was scared of it. And I suddenly thought, oh, I've got her, and I was teasing her, and she was going, put it down, it's got germs, right? And I was running round chasing her, and she went, you're not coming in the car with that. So eventually I left it there. And then when I was about 15, I was at home with 2 of my mates. I decided to wind her up, and I started teasing her about... she was scared of snakes. I chased her with a snakeskin. And she chose that time to tell me that I'd actually been running round with a used condom. So, yeah. Look, it left its poison.
Stephen Merchant, you are part of an impressive voice cast in the new animation Sherlock Gnomes.
Yeah.
It opens the 11th of May. You were the first one. You were in Romeo and Juliet.
Yes, that's right.
So you're back as a gnome.
Yes.
Which gnome were you?
Thanks for asking. I was... well, the first one was called Romeo and Juliet, and it was loosely based, like, of course it was loosely based on Romeo and Juliet. And it was called Romeo and Juliet, and it featured gnomes. It was loosely based. And I was the role of Paris.
Oh, yes.
You've done proper Shakespeare, right? But
yeah.
Come on.
Come on, yeah.
I've done some pretty legit things. You may have done Romeo and Juliet. I've done Romeo and Juliet. You, my friend, may have done Pirates of the Caribbean, the billion-dollar movie franchise. I think you'll find that I, at the age of 15, was in the Bristol Light Operatic Amateur Society in their production of The Pirates of Penzance. Don't say it. I didn't play the mast. I was one of the pirates. Ooh. And I was very keen to kind of get into theatre, and that was the only organisation in Bristol that was auditioning people. And I auditioned for a pirate, and this was the Bristol Amateur Operatic Society, and this was my audition. I'm going to recreate it for you, Graham.
Lovely.
And I don't know to this day why I chose this song. I have no memory of why this song was what I thought would get me into the society. Came out, I was very young, I was like 15, slightly higher voice. Hello, I'm Stephen, I'd like to be in the Opera Society. This was the song I did. Thumbelina, Thumbelina, tiny little thing. Thumbelina dance, Thumbelina sing. Thumbelina, what's the difference if you're very small, if your heart is full of love? You're 9 feet tall.
That's why you got Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, beautiful.
Believe it or not, never had a singing lesson in my life. Got the part, smashed it. And that was the beginning of my theatrical career, which culminated in Romeo and Juliet, and subsequently Sherlock Gnomes.
You did get to meet Sir Elton at the premiere.
Sir Elton John is one of the producers of the film and provides a lot of the music, and he's the only reason I did it, because I'm a huge fan, and I'll be honest with you, trying to get free tickets for his forthcoming concert tour. That's my main plan, and I saw him at the premiere. And
did he give you the ticket?
Well, I tried to insinuate. You know, when you don't want to be on the nose about it. So looking forward to your concert tour. He said, yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be tough getting tickets, isn't it?
Well, there's more. No, you said.
I said that. I said that, and he said, well, there'll be more released soon. I'm thinking, come on, Rocket Man, read between the lines, for Christ's sake. But anyway, maybe if I can mention it now, Elton, because sometimes, you know, if you say something on TV, they'll send you it.
Yes.
So, I don't know about you guys. I'd love to see Elton John in concert with, like, me and, say, 4 of my friends in a VIP area. Also, aren't Rolex watches great? To me, it's the sort of... Come on, guys, it's the classic design, you know, and that sort of... No, and it's just... Love Mercedes-Benz as well.
Mercedes. I was going to say Mercedes-Benz.
You know,
I drive Mercedes.
Talking of... I will look at you, Ricky. But we had just...
I'm not bothered. I don't care.
We could spend 28 minutes just feasting. You look gorgeous. No, you do. You look lovely. Very nice.
Thank you.
I'll move on. Nice
Thank
shoes.
you. Thank you.
Hello. And you look lovely too. You're wearing lace-ups and everything.
I know.
Yeah.
And trousers that aren't elasticated waistband. I made an effort. I'm wearing black. It's slimming, apparently.
Now, both of you, my heart is sink, except that these are good, is both of you quite like practical jokes.
Do you?
We'll get on to you in a minute, because quite annoying. But no, because you can't stop with the practical jokes. But you, when you were growing up with your family...
Yeah, well, I've stopped now because they can go horribly wrong. And I fear that. I fear something going wrong. But I used to play jokes, yeah, on my phone. We all did, actually. I had 2 brothers and a sister, and my mum was usually the butt of the jokes. You've got to pass it up. So we did things like my mum dreaded me and my older brother, Bob, going on holiday because we used to send postcards to her, and it would say things like, have you still got that nosy postman? And, of course, he'd see it, and she'd be horrified. I remember I sent one once, right? It said, is that postman still a paedophile? And she wouldn't go to the door for like a week. She absolutely... Once, she was going round a shop with my sister, and my sister put something in her basket every time she went round to that, and she didn't notice. She got to check out, and was like putting these things through, and she looked, and it was like 200 condoms. And my mum just ran away. Just ran away. The thought of this.
And what was the thing you used to do in shops? Was it you and your brother?
Oh, no, that was my brother and his mate went to this shop, you know, the pound shop, everything a pound. And he just kept going up and going, how much is this? And it went, it's a pound. He went, oh. And then he'd just leave it. He's about to go, excuse me, mate, how much is this? He goes, it's a pound, everything's a pound, everything's a pound. Well, OK, and he goes, what about this? It's a pound. Everything's a pound. And like for an hour.
Oh,
yeah. The road just didn't go get out. And right at the end, they go, we're going to have a look at a few other shops, but how much is that? It's a pound. Go, OK, we might be back. Yeah.
That's a good one.
just wind-ups. It was just all...
That's not cruel. The mum one is cruel, darling.
But you, in fairness, though, you say that's cruel. You, poor Simon Pegg, on Run, Fat Boy, Run, you were endless tricks on him.
I must have been a bit bored or something.
Well, no,
They
it seemed relentless. Like the list of things you did. Talk us through
You
something.
know why, though? It's because he never, ever reacted. I think it's because he is funny for a living. So he knew the best way to get back was just to not react. The first thing was I just put cellophane over the toilet seat.
Always a good
That's,
one.
you know,
Excellent.
simple. And I
Excellent.
and this poor PA was there from the movie, and I was getting her to help by holding one edge, and so it was really flat and perfect. And she was practically weeping. Please don't, I'm going to get sacked. It's terrible. It's like, shut up, just do it. But he went into the trailer. He came out. I'm waiting. Did you go for a pee? Yeah. Nothing at all.
Oh, that's good.
I know. So the next thing was I shaped a human stool out of a Mars bar, king size. But I'm quite artistic, so I kind of...
That's regular Tracy Emin. Yeah.
No, truly. I
Classic.
was really impressed. It looked very real, because I sort of three balls pushed together with a little tail on the end. So I left that in the loop. Again,
That says a lot about Tandy, doesn't it?
I enjoyed doing it. That was very funny, but no reaction. So the third thing that I did was he was on set, and I crept into his trailer with a needle and thread and sewed up the collar of his sweater and the cuffs of his... No, the collar of his T-shirt and the cuffs of his sweater, his going home clothes, his normal clothes. And again, absolutely nothing.
He probably thought you were a fucking nightmare. I'd smile the first time, then I'd go, keep this mad woman away from me.
The other thing about that movie, Speed Racer, we were very excited because they taught you, it was the Matrix people, and they taught you how to do exciting action stunts.
Yes, they did.
That you could do a cartwheel and pick up a gun at the same time.
Yep.
And in chat show styly, I was going to encourage Christina to do a cartwheel and pick up a gun. You're excited about that, aren't you? Is she? Apparently, no, she won't. But there is a good reason why you can't.
Okay.
You could do a cartwheel, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon
It's no good cheering.
you could do it.
How could I? I'm 6'7". How am I going to do
bet-
it?
I bet-
Deal with it.
I
You're
bet
all
you
in
could do
proportion. You're not all in proportion.
That's something you should know about me. I can't do a cork. Why?
I bet you could do one off of here.
Definitely.
Onto that
What? Don't
platform.
keep
Hold on.
pushing me into it.
Christina Ritchie and Graham Norton would like you to do a cartwheel. Why don't you do a cartwheel?
I think the ladies and gentlemen would
I
like
don't-
that.
No, you do a. Why are you pushing me to do a cartwheel?
I
You do a
haven't
cartwheel.
shaved my penis.
I can't. Why would I do a cartwheel to pick up a gun? I'd just pick up a gun. I wouldn't.
No. No, you wouldn't. Because they're firing at you, right?
Yeah.
And you can't run because they're shooting head height. You go, oh, I know. I'll do a cartwheel, let them shoot my legs, less important than the head, right? Pick the gun up, crumble because they've shot my legs, right? And then you shoot them.
Problem straight away.
Go on.
I'm mid cartwheel.
Yeah.
They're shooting at me.
Yeah.
Glasses come off.
Have a go.
Now I'm shooting at you.
Have a cartwheel without your glasses on.
I can't. I don't know how to do a cartwheel.
I'll give £1,000 to charity if you do a cartwheel.
Why has it got to be the charity?
Good point, isn't it?
Make it 1,500. And I'll fill in the cheque and... I just don't think I can get up in the air.
Just gonna throw your neck over your head.
Just got to throw your head to...
They're going to see Cemetery Junction tomorrow if you do that cartwheel.
This is... Oh, shut up!
Oh, see? Imagine that! Whirling through the air! It would be brilliant!
We like the Millennium Wheel.
This is going to be brilliant.
I should have ironed more than the front of my shirt. And I'm swaying. I don't know
Now, I
how
think
to do a cartwheel.
you're probably safer to do it behind the sofa.
But I've
You
never
look at
done
them,
a
they're like,
cartwheel.
yes. Yeah, behind the sofa. Oh. OK, here we go.
Saying.
How do you do a cartwheel, Graham?
Do you know how to... So...
Just put your arms up
Okay,
over
thank
your
you.
head.
Be so careful. just put your arms up like that, and you go over. Just do that.
No, it's a cartwheel. It's straight ahead. Is it?
No,
just
that's a no. It's sideways, isn't it?
Sideways.
Yeah, you have one hand.
King of Jim.
Oh. Yeah.
How am I going to get my legs up in that far?
You kick them really hard.
No, I don't mean. I'm not afraid to hit
Momentum's your
something. I
friend.
can't. Pardon me?
Momentum's your friend.
Yeah. Really,
Why have you put a banana on the floor?
Well, I thought I was supposed to be picking up a gun.
I wouldn't run before you could walk.
You need a bit of momentum. So you go back there, right? And then look. So you're going to run up here, right? You're going to put your hand there, and your legs are going to go up. It's going to be amazing. They're going to go. We're going to slow it down. You'll do that, and you're going to go.
I think it's possible.
It is. You can do
You've
it.
made me believe.
It is possible. This is
Okay.
going to be amazing.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so, wait. So, this hand. So, Christina, is it that hand on the ground? That hand on the ground?
Yes, that first.
That hand on the ground.
Wait, so they
and
can
then
see the
kick
full
that
horror.
leg for all your work.
Yes, for all your worth.
Okay.
You're gonna do it. Okay.
That was good! It was good! That was excellent! Can I just say, you've so earned the plug for your movie we're about to give you now.
1,500 quid now.
And that was good. I think when you watch that back, you'll be pleasantly surprised. No, you got more height than you think.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I remembered something you said once when we were promoting this film. We decided not to dick about so people took us serious as directors.
Would Martin Scorsese have done that?
He wouldn't. Oh, dear. But let's put this back, right?
Okay.
For continuity, and no one will ever know that happened. So, if he looks like a prat, cut it out. Hold on.
Built.
Really?
Built for the catwalk.
Are you saying I have the body of a model?
Yes.
You mean a female model, though, don't you? You mean a skinny.
Don't focus on that. Gender's like, who cares about gender anymore?
No, those legs are built for catwalk
Thank
walking.
you. Appreciate that.
They are. Look at them.
Is that all you?
That's all me.
Oh my God.
Only Amy.
Wow.
There he is.
Yeah. No, could you do it? Because
Look at that.
have you done catwalk?
Have I done catwalk?
Yeah.
Let me just think. Have I done catwalk modelling? Have I done catwalk modelling? No, hang on, let me think about that.
Yeah, reach in,
Have I?
reach.
Because I've done a lot of stuff. 1, 2 Golden Globes. That apparently doesn't impress anyone. But no, I haven't done catwalk.
No.
No.
But you have. Haven't you developed? Have you developed a special corridor walk?
Well, I have specific walks for different environments, certainly, because of the height. So yes, I went to the doctor, and he told me that I had to stop bending as I went through doorways, because I could get curvature of the spine.
Oh no.
So yes, because obviously because most doors sort of come to there on me, so I have to do that to get through them. And he said, don't do that. He said, bend at the knee instead. So I sort of have a different. When I go through doors, I have to sort of.
That's good. See, catwalk. That's catwalk. That's
very
catwalk.
glamorous.
It's glamorous, isn't it? And it's not the coolest way. Like if I have to exit, I have to sort of subtly. Well, I'll see you guys later.
Oh my God.
And I'm out, and no one knows.
I feel like you're ignoring the limbo option.
Yeah, I use the limbo for
The
different.
Matrix. Just go. I
Oh,
mean,
the
that's-
Matrix entrance?
Yeah, the Matrix entrance. Just walk through.
Well, you're in the Matrix. No, sorry. Yeah, I guess I could limbo. You limbo through doors?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's amazing.
It
Yeah, when you see that back, you'll think, yeah, I must do that all the time.
Yeah.
In terms of controversy, Ricky, you're not shy. You do like. Well, I don't know if you like. Do you like getting into trouble? Do you like?
I don't get into trouble. I'm a comedian. Fred West gets into trouble. I'm not gonna There's paedophiles with careers. What have I ever done?
No, but even Even at the end of the Golden Globes, just in case you'd left anyone unoffended, how did you sign off?
I just thanked everyone, and I said, and of course, thanks to God for making me an atheist.
Which you can say here, but in America, they take that stuff very seriously.
Well, yeah, I think it's sort of, I think it's about 10% atheist. I think here's about 45% atheist. But, yeah, they were offended by it. They thought it was...
That's only because God lives in the Midwest, doesn't he?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a place there.
Yeah. Was it the next day? Was it after the Golden Globes that someone sent you the picture of the church?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's, I think some reverend somewhere or some bishop did a sermon for me to save my soul, because I'm going to hell, of course.
This is a picture of the thing. It's
yeah.
That's real.
Oh, it's real. No, it's real, yeah.
A sermon for Ricky Gervais. And then was it the same day or the next day that someone said...
That's in LA. There's a difference. In New York, they named a sandwich after me.
We've got a picture of that as well. See, in the window there. A sandwich for Ricky Gervais.
I'm going to hell, but there's cheese and ham.
Stephen, of course, you and Ian go way back.
Oh, well, Ian was very kindly and very graciously was in our show Extras, playing a twisted version of himself, and it's still one of my proudest moments and one of my funniest. I don't know if people saw it, but it was where Ian is supposedly giving sort of acting lessons to Ricky's character and just saying, how do I act so well? How do I know where to stand? It's written, someone shows me. How do I know what to say? It's written in the script. And he just delivered it. It was just an absolute joy. And it was the first time I'd ever worked with an actor of sort of Ian's caliber, and just being behind the monitor and just seeing him kind of been moving outside, and just watching him in the room, just bringing it to life. It was, I can't wait to see you on stage, because it must be electrifying.
It's one of the best scripts I've ever had to learn and perform. The laughs just fall out of you because of the way the thing's written. And up to now, I thought it was Ricky Gervais, who takes all the credit for everything, doesn't he? But now I realise that Stephen had more than a hand in it. I thank you very, very much. And if you want to see it, it's on YouTube. Sometimes, late at night, if I'm feeling really unhappy and alone and want cheering up, I look it up and laugh my head off.
It's lovely, yeah. Thank you so much.
You famously became friends with your kind of musical hero through Extras.
Oh, David Bowie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was my hero for music for about 25 years, and, yeah, then I met him and I invited him to do Extras, and he said yes. Just incredible. I co-wrote a song with him, the song that we sing in Extras, and I sent him the lyrics, and I called him up, and I said, "Did you get the lyrics?" He went, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Can you give me some sort of like retro, like Life on Mars?" And he went, "Yeah, I'll just knock off a quick Life on Mars for you."
I'll do that.
Oh, it was amazing. Wow. It was amazing. To the end, just incredible. An artist to the end, and kept putting out material right to the end. It was incredible.
You were a bit older your first time on television, but it was quite a cool first appearance, Stephen.
Well, that depends whether you have a picture or not.
We do.
You have a picture, therefore, I think well, I'll let you decide whether you think my first ever TV appearance, I was on the TV coverage in the crowd at Glastonbury.
See, that's cool.
That is. Well, yes, it sounds cool, unless you have a picture.
we do have a picture.
Yeah. Well, I assume you're going to show that, so we may as well get it over with.
OK, so did you know you're on camera?
No, of course not. No, I was just someone in the audience. I mean, of course, as always, I forgot that I'm 6'7", and therefore there is a chance that you'll be able to see me in the crowd if you look carefully.
So, this is a picture of you in the crowd. This is a good game, though.
Yeah.
This is a good game.
Where's Steve?
Where's
Wally? Where's Wally?
It's my favourite thing.
Where's Wally?
You can't unsee me.
You know that thing when you kind of like, which is the panda amongst all the snowmen? It's like that. OK, can you spot him? Eddie Redmayne. Oh, you're so competitive.
Deeply competitive.
OK, I'll give you a clue. Do you want a clue?
Yeah, please.
OK, to the right of the screen.
To the right of the screen.
I see him. I see him.
Oh, you don't. Jess, you won.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, there. Yeah.
So, you don't have a closer picture?
We do.
Oh, dear.
We've got a closer picture. Do you want to see that?
Sure.
OK, here it is.
There he is. Now, you can see there I'm prepared if a cricket match was about to break out.
You're protecting yourself.
I'm very much... Well, I am protecting myself, Moxie, because the great thing about wearing a cricket hat to a music festival is it's a natural contraceptive. You are not going home with any sexually transmitted diseases. You're not going home with...
But Stephen, I love that you're literally like the same height as the people.
Well, I know. Well, my girlfriend is not happy with me sat on her shoulders. I'm like, you know I love common people. Shut up.
Stephen, I'm desperate for the book now, basically, having seen your your version of Where's Wally. Like
That's
you
right.
at lots of events.
Yeah.
Good idea, though.
Yeah. Not bad, is it? Thank you, yeah. We're not sharing the...
No. Now, Eric, how did you expect Ricky to be as a director?
I had no real expectation. I was just in shock that he knew who I was. I got a call saying, you know, Ricky's doing this project and blah, 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 and, you know, we'll send you the script. I'm like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm a fan. I'd love to read what he's doing next. What's the point of me reading the script? And they're like, no, he wants you to be in it. And I was like, does Ricky Gervais know who I am? Does he know I exist?
Really?
Yeah, so it was so bizarre. And I read the script and it was terrible. But I was humbled by the fact that he knew who I was. So I said yes.
And I remember, the reason I cast you was because I thought you were this sort of like really cool, sort of brooding thespian. I saw you in Munich, and it was the Hulk and all this, and I thought it'd be great being an action hero, a bit screwed up. And on the first day, you said, "Did you cast me because you knew I did comedy?" And I didn't. He started out in comedy in Australia in a very similar way to me. You did a little sketch show, and then you got your own show, and then you went and became a sort of handsome action hero. Just like me. It's exactly like me. No, but I didn't, and I found out he was an idiot like me. It was brilliant. No, he's not cool at all. He's an idiot. we talked about nothing but our for about 6. Is that true? Why did we? But in a funny Russian accent, I go, "Hello, how are you?" My.
I don't know how that happened. It just morphed into... Why did it have to be Russian? He'd come to work and go, and here comes Mr. Bennell with his big... and I'd be like, and here comes Mr. Gervais with his suspiciously round... just go on a day
Is it
after
because I
day.
found out you were Croatian?
Yeah, but not Russian.
I can't do any accent, so it doesn't matter to me. It just sounds different. That's it.
He had to play American. I didn't want to play American. I made Kenny McDonald play American. Everyone was American except me. I just wrote in, he's from Reading.
Friends, Stephen and Samuel, of course, you worked together on Extras.
That's right.
Now, was Samuel the very first... You were
Very
in it.
memorable for you.
You were in it with him?
Yeah, I know I was in it.
You forget this guy.
We do a scene together? Are we in that scene?
No, we didn't do a scene together, but I was one of the
directed the
directors.
episode?
Yeah, I was directing the episode.
Oh. I can't... You know what?
Well, the sun was out today. That was cool.
Do you remember that day? Because what was funny, we'd never worked with a movie star before. This was the first time, and Sam had very graciously agreed to do it. And he was the reason, actually, that we could get other stars, because we would say, look, we got Sam Jackson. And so we didn't publicise this, but this was... But this, I always wondered from the other side of it, because we were all sort of in there waiting, and we were kind of getting everything ready and sort of setting up lights and everything, and then suddenly someone starts going, Sam Jackson's left his trailer. Sam's left his trailer. He is walking towards the set. Are you aware that there's this, that they treat you like the president as your... It's incredible. It was... But it was much because we were all chattering away, and then as soon as the door opened and you came in, silence. Was it kind of... Is it weird? Is it creepy? No, you expect that. You demand that. Yeah.
I don't demand it. It just happens, and I end up being the one trying to make people feel like, hey, I'm just like you. Let's work.
Yeah.
You know, have some fun. And I'm there to enjoy myself, you know, and I try to make it as easy as I can for everybody else when I get there. And that's why I know my lines, I hit my mark, and I off when it's done.
You do running and kickboxing and all sorts now, don't you?
Well, I always did. I just did it once a year before. Now I do it every day.
No, because it's the body beautiful now.
Well, hardly.
No, there's been pictures.
It's all relative, isn't it? You wouldn't be saying it if I've always been, you know...
No, but there's pictures of you looking gorgeous.
What you're saying is I used to be a horrendous fat lover. No, I can... Oh, OK, listen. Right. No, I can explain that photo for a start. That was the day of the Golden Globes. I don't mean in my pants. I mean, no. Come on. Grow up. No, that was the day of the Golden Globes, and I'd been on Ellen, you know, the big chat show in America. Yeah. And she gave me those gold lame pants and said, will you wear these? Now, I didn't want to wear them for the Golden Globes because they're uncomfortable. They're way too small for me. Even though I say so myself. Right? I look like an action man after I put them on, right? And so I took a picture. That's the 4 seasons in LA. I took a picture to send her. And the thing is that after the Golden Globes, me and my girlfriend went back to the hotel. We had a bottle of champagne that they'd put up there. Well done, congratulations. And the next day, we flew to New York. Now, those shorts were so small that when I took them off, they ripped. Right? So in the bin that I left behind in the hotel was some ripped gold lame hot pants and an empty bottle of champagne. So, what did that look like?
Oh, I mean, and actually, you know, there's been a lot of talk about, oh, you've cast beautiful people, but, you know, it's nice to look at beautiful people.
Of course it is. No one wants to look at ugly people. That's why she's a film star and he's not. But also, you know, if you look at people from the 70s, if you look at old TV shows, they do look a lot like us, unfortunately.
Oh, they're worse. You look at an old episode of Bullseye or something, and it's like, you know, 1974, and people come out with, like, 4 teeth, like, nice shape, little moustache, and they go, how old are you? And I think he's going to say about 45. They go, I'm 19. Christ, what do you mean you're 19? What have you been through? And so, yeah, you know, I think we've got the reality right, but...
It's a slightly more romanticised vision of how we remember growing up, you know, and so it's a lot more bright and sunshiny, because in our minds, growing up in childhood was sort of bright and full of excitement and energy and stuff, and that's what we've tried to do. And like Ricky says, not make it really gloomy and slit your throat. Slit your throat? Wrists.
Yeah. Either one.
Well, no, easy.
Listen, Stephen Merchant, you've got all Hollywood, Stephen Merchant.
Yes.
You have, though. Yes. I've seen pictures of you with the Halle Berry.
With the Halle Berry?
With the Halle Berry?
With the Halle Berry, yes. Yes, I did a little bit in a movie. It's kind of a series of sketches, this movie, with lots of famous stars in, and I was asked if I would be on a blind date with Halle Berry.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah.
Actually, I've seen it. It is very, very funny. Movie 43. I think it's out on Friday.
Right.
Is it called Movie 43 because it's 43 sketches? Or is it 43
No, I don't
stars?
know. No, I mean, they're looking for some mythical film called Movie 43, and these teenagers, and during the course of the movie, they stumble across sketches with... And it's crazy, the cast list. It's Kate Winslet and Hugh Jackman and Emma Stone and Richard Gere. I mean, it's mad. And as I say, I'm in this sketch. They said to me, do you want to be in a sketch with Halle Berry? And I was saying yes before they'd said Berry. And it was incredible. Yeah, and I just wanted a picture of me with Halle Berry. That's the truth of it. So I could show all the people that laughed at me when I was a teenager. Look at that. And,
this isn't the picture you show people, is it?
This is not the one.
What's your line to her in your blind date, then?
I think I say, what on earth are you doing on a blind date with me? And she's very sweet about it. And then we play a game of truth or dare.
Oh, yeah.
And it starts, and the dares escalate, and so at one point I wind up with a tattooed penis on my face, and she makes guacamole with one of her boobs, and, you know... Oh, yeah, it's classy. It's going to give Lincoln a run for its money at the Oscars. Yeah.
How do you make guacamole?
I don't know how you make guacamole with your boob.
Well, you get all the elements and
Oh, thanks.
It's your basic pestle and mortar, actually. Ricky, you tweet pictures of yourself.
I haven't got a dog.
But you're trying to look as horrible as possible.
Yeah.
Is that the idea?
It's a hobby, isn't it?
Yeah. And I think this may be the winner. The good news is you're unrecognisable, but the bad news is it is you.
I do. Yeah.
How do you do that?
They're called bath pics. That's just me in the bath. I do one every now and again.
Honestly, I'm prouder of that than The Office. I want to see a bath pic. Everyone here's got to do a bath pic tomorrow.
promise I'll do one
Yeah,
tomorrow.
OK.
Yeah, I promise as well.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
I don't really have any means of getting
You can do it. You can do it.
You don't
it's good.
do you?
It's good for you.
He's got his first solo stand-up tour happening.
Right. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm just starting out.
Is it in nice theatres, though?
Nice theatres, thankfully,
be
not the
all right,
kind
then.
of the grim clubs. Yeah.
Are you headed to
exactly.
the States?
Pardon me?
You headed to the States?
Just one gig in New York. Yeah, and if it goes well, then maybe a few
When?
more. We'll get our diaries together and back out.
okay,
You know,
sure.
what...
Is that too much? A little bit keen. It's nice if you get on, but that was a bit creepy. The way I said it too, like my intonation changed. It was a bit of like, when?
Are you going to buy 2 pints?
Because when does it start here in this country?
It starts in September.
OK.
And I have done stand-up in the past. I don't want people to think that I've just instantly hired out huge venues and I think I'm going to be great. I did it for years and then I stopped and I've come back to it more recently.
And what's the name of this tour?
The show is called Hello Ladies. Well, don't patronise me. You see, he got whoops and cheers. But it's really, and it's you know, it's an excuse. I'll be honest, it's an excuse to maybe meet a wife. It seems like a good opportunity. Yeah, no, come on. So yeah, you know, it's a good opportunity to sort of meet people. But I don't want kind of lots of crazy women turning up with sort of bridal gowns on and just flooding the stage. You know, men are welcome and you know. Everything's fine.
What if in the middle of the tour you really met someone?
Well, I'd end the tour.
Excellent. Goodbye, ladies. Of course. The rest of the tour.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah.
scribbling on all the
I
posters.
want to make it clear, I'm not doing this for people's amusement. This is to meet beautiful women.
So are ugly women not going to get a look in?
Welcome to come. All women are welcome.
I've just put my ticket on eBay.
So have thousands of others.
Yeah. I think
I meant anyone
you
who's
have to
welcome.
have sex with Joe now. I think that's the rule.
No.
No.
Thank you.
No.
I like big fat ones.
Pity, because I was just thinking how sexy you are.
Sorry, were you looking at me or? I wasn't clear. I wasn't specified.
You say you've been dating since before the internet and before computers, but you do now. You have a lovely way of using social media as a tribute to your partner, Jane.
Yeah. I just, yeah.
I like your in the bar faces that you do.
I do it in the bar faces, but then I also get pictures where if we're out or something, I sort of like lag behind and get Jane by herself with no one on, and I take a picture of her and I tweet Jane with all her friends.
Yeah. So,
This is always a
so
lot
like,
of
imagine. So I don't know how funny Jane finds these, but they are funny.
Fine.
So here's one you tweeted of Jane. Jane thought she'd made a new friend, but it was just a shadow. Which is the next one? Oh, this is exactly what you're describing. Jane thinking about making new friends.
I went, Jane, look at those crows.
But does she not know you're doing it? Does she not think, where is he? Where is he?
She sees the tweet.
This one is, Jane is looking so happy because her new friend hasn't walked away yet. and then, like...
Does she ever, when she's posing for one of these pictures, does she go, is this one of those pictures where you're going to make me look like I have no friends?
No. I'm so convincing.
But also, there had to be a few words at home after you posted this one. Just found this photo of Jane when she was little. There had to be a gift. You must have given her a gift after that.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's what being in a relationship for 30 years does.
You remember when I was here last time, Graham? Do you remember this?
Why? What happened?
So I was talking about my stand-up show, which was about finding a wife. And the brilliant Jo Brand was on the show, and she was sat where you are. Jo Brand's hilarious. She was great. She's fantastic. I love Jo Brand. She's fantastic. So we're talking about the show, and I said, I'm hoping I'll find a beautiful wife. And Jo said, are only beautiful women allowed to come to the show? And I said, no, everyone's welcome, Jo. Honestly, it never occurred to me. Graham, I swear, it never occurred to me that but it just came and...
Oh, my God.
I don't know if it's an English thing or...
Now, obviously, you guys work together on extras.
Absolutely. Just so much fun. And the problem is, even in the dressing room there, Ronnie was putting on his tartan pants and everything. And he was just talking about stuff, and I saw everyone in the room just doing that, because he's just funny. And it is because you are so iconic. But on the day, I couldn't get through a take. He had to be snorting cocaine off a toilet. That's all I asked him to do.
Sniffing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And oh, you don't have to tell him anything about.
No.
anything seedy. Don't worry about it. He knows.
Well, I am very jealous of you, Ricky Gervais, because you've appeared in Sesame Street.
That is the highlight of my career. It is. I mean, people... I couldn't get over it. I went along, and it was already fun, because I'd seen the people who'd been there before, and that Stevie Wonder had done it, and it's a, you know, a really iconic show and everything. But I met Elmo, and I love him. I've never watched The Office since it went out. I haven't watched Extras since it went out. I've seen the film at the premiere, but I have watched that clip of Elmo on YouTube about 25 times, because I can't get enough of him. I love him. Look at him.
No, not to spoil the magic. Where is the man? Where is Elmo? I mean...
well, Elmo's there, but,
but
there is another gentleman laying down on the floor who does everything. He operates him, he does the voice. He's a guy called Kevin, who he's incredible.
No, is his name, you just make that up? Is his name really Kevin?
Yeah, his name's Kevin. Because I forgot his name, I'll just make one up.
Well, it does sound like a comedy of Kevin. Kevin lying on the floor going, no.
This is so antisocial, this, isn't it?
Yes,
it's really bad. Can't we just move it round that way? So we can both look at you and each other.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
It's bad I'm like that, I can't
do
see
that.
you.
No, that's right. My back is to you a bit.
Well, listen, I'm not in charge, but let's move this.
No.
People will
Do you want to
scream
move
as if
it
we
round?
do. No, don't. People will shout as if they...
Oh, right, yes.
They're moving the sofa!
I thought you were in charge here.
I'm so not.
Really?
I'm just a puppet.
There's a man laying down.
People try to interfere in your career.
People try to interfere
in your career path.
I don't know if people have tried to interfere. I wouldn't say I've had a great amount of kind of help or guidance.
But you have started going to the gym and you started beefing up for the shirts off
sure.
rolls.
I mean, it can only be a matter of time before Daniel Craig gives over the James Bond role. But yeah, I've been beefing up. Well, I say beefing up. I've been going to the gym trying to stay alive over the age of 50. I'm very uncomfortable in the gym though, so I try not. You know what I mean? I mean, you seem like a man who's probably very comfortable with your body and happy to walk around. Are you one of those guys who walks around in the gym completely naked? Because I'm more of a... Like, I prefer the towel on, smuggling the underpants down, you know, the trunks
with the seaside,
on. Well, yeah, but I apply that in the gym. No one's seeing what's going on down here. I was in the gym, and there was a guy, and he was wandering around completely naked, weighing himself. Put a towel on! How exact have these measurements got to be? I'm not going on the space shuttle, for goodness sake. And the work guy came up to me, and he started a conversation with me, completely naked, and he just came up. I was sat on a bench to put my shoes on. He just came up like that. You don't like the sound of that?
No, I don't.
You wouldn't want a man's genitals staring?
No, I'd hate that. Because you did have to go all gym crazy. Was it the A-Team made you all gym crazy?
Yeah, I did. But you do this when you go to the gym? I do the two-towel thing, where you go into the shower, you have the towel, you wear the towel into the shower, then you have another towel in the shower.
You wear it in the shower and let it get wet?
Yeah, no, then I put it over, then I have another towel. That's how crazy I get about it.
Really? So you're as embarrassed of what's
Very
down there
embarrassed.
as I am?
Oh, wait a minute. Do you mean you use one as one of those big turbans when you come out of the shower?
I should. That would be a good way to hide it.
That'd be a good look.
I go to the gym with my coat on. Don't take it off. And then a lot of the time people just try and bounce on me because they think I'm equipment.
Is it 5 times yours, the Golden Globes?
5 times over 10 years, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you guys know, you probably don't know, that the Golden Globes have just sort of vanished.
They didn't happen this year for loads
Because
of
of
reasons.
you, was it?
Because yeah, I'm getting the blame for it. I know I am. Yeah. It changed as well because the first time I did it, like 10 years ago, the sort of press, particularly the industry press in America, was like, why is he saying these awful things to the most beautiful people? You know. And then by the 5th time, right, they were going, good, give it to him, we're sick of celebrities. You know? So it was quite zeitgeisty. It sort of hit a mark last time. And but I'm really glad I did it. But I think that's enough.
And Kate, were you in the audience for any of Ricky's Golden Globes?
Several times. It was a little bit...
I think it cuts to you in one of them.
I think when you talk about Jeffrey Epstein, I don't know why he had to me. I mean, yeah. But it's a little bit like the experience of being in the room with you at the Golden Globes is a little bit like the tail end of a family Christmas.
Yes.
Where you know it's
the drunk
kind
uncle.
Of, yeah, drunk uncle.
Yeah.
It's like, do we show him where the bathroom is? Or do we just let him?
I can feel that, and I can see the tension. And then when I do a joke about them, they think, "Oh, that was all right." Like Leo DiCaprio was sort of laughing, thinking, "Phew, you could have said a lot worse," you know. Yeah.
That's the lovely thing for us watching as well, is the jokes are obviously funny, but then it's seeing the faces in there and how they take it.
Did you always say every joke, or did you ever stop yourself?
No, I know. I went there. You know.
Yeah.
You know, that's my adrenaline rush. I'm not a brave person. You know, so that's my only extreme sport I do. Saying things in front of them. Yes.
I just wondered if there was a gag you thought, oh no, that's gone a bit far.
Oh yeah, I mean
most of them.
Oh, yeah. But you know, if you think the things I say are terrible, think of the things I think.
Yeah, that's a very good point.